That sound you hear is of a train going by, because this bridge of course has different kinds of tracks on it. There's a couple of tracks for trains, there's 8 lanes for cars, and there's a pedestrian and a cycle track. So there's lots of ways you can get across that bridge. I got lucky because I got a chance to finally drive across this bridge, and it was a special feeling. But this bridge has been around since 1932. There's a car that's just been around for not even 32 days as such, and that's the one that I know that many of you want details on. The most powerful Audi SUV, the SQ7. Take it away, Amir.
The existential question car manufacturers face nowadays is to add or not to add. Simply put, which quality of the car do they want to showcase? But this doesn't seem to pose a problem for what Audi has to offer in the SQ7. And we are glad they didn't choose between naughty and nice. This is the first Q7 which gets the S badging, and yes, we are glad it does.
Power-packed SUVs. They're not just finding markets abroad but also in India. That is why we have the Range Rover SVR in India, and now this one will come soon. According to the folks at Audi, this one will come to India, well, sooner than later. But according to what we think, this will be in India by June. Well, with such cars in India, these will become the 8th deadly sin. But will we succumb to that?
We just might. Based on the regular Q7, the S badge makes it not just powerful but exceptionally entertaining. And there's only one good reason for that: technology. We've seen 12-volt electrical systems in the past, but the secret to the SQ7 is just not this. The SUV gets a pair of turbochargers with a boost of 48-volt subsystem that drives two things. First being the active anti-roll bars, and second, industry's first electrically powered compressor or EPC to appear in a production vehicle. The 48-volt lithium-ion battery in the boot is sourced from LG and fills the gap in the torque curve. To sum it up and give you a clear picture, this makes the vehicle fun to drive with power available from a lower RPM.
Now the SQ7 is not the most powerful Q7 ever, because we had one with a V12 engine. Now this one comes with a 4-litre V8, which is right up there because it's got 429 brake horsepower on offer and 900 Newton meters torque from as low as 1000 RPM. You heard that right, 1000 RPM. And that is because there is an electrical subsystem which that 48-volt battery basically kicks in every time you need that power. And that's why Audi claims there is no turbo lag at all. And we have to agree, there isn't, because it just flows and it just goes. And even though this is a big car, even on these twisty roads, it stays planted, it feels compact, and it's just fun. You downshift just for the heck of it, because you want to hear that quad exhaust rumble in such a scenario. It's just fun and phenomenal to drive, and we can't wait for it to come to India.
With an impressive 0 to 100 figure of just 4.8 seconds, you really need to keep an eye on the speedometer when out on the highway. Because with the snap of your finger, it will hit the 3-digit mark. The permanent Quattro 4-wheel drive gives excellent traction as the power is channeled to all 4 wheels, so it's calm and collected, not an out-and-out lunatic. With the top speed restricted at 250 km per hour, the engine doesn't even groan when you push it. In fact, it rumbles. By far, it is the best sounding diesel block in production. Nowhere is it uncouth or ill-tempered. It's refined. There are 3 driving modes to choose from: comfort, dynamic and individual to suit your driving style. You can change the ride height, stiffen the suspension, change the steering setting to comfort or even ask for a louder exhaust note. For a generation that loves having options, there are a number of them on offer. The 8-speed automatic gearbox is sportier and smooth because this one has to work overtime to keep up with quick power delivery. And it does. On the inside, the SQ7 is no different than the regular SUV. The fit and finish is top-notch, and the European spec version that we drove had all the bells and whistles. The SQ7 will take the import route, no doubt, which is why its price will cross the 1 crore mark.